in order to practice the different choices that you have in giving hands-on work, it's always nice to refer back to whatever ATM it puts in your head, right? Because then you have a nice sequence, and you can think about the questions you're asking so that you ask the same clear questions with your hands. When you want to give a good FI, PDQ, look at the pattern, look at the differences between what's moving, what's not moving, and then ask the question. And then you go, okay, I remember there is an ATM that's like this. I want to connect him to himself. Something is not, moving here. I can also do this, and one leg over the other. I can do this. I can do anything, as long as I'm clear about what I'm looking for. Okay, so in this case, we decided to use this ATM because it has a lot of possibilities, and you're advanced, and you have techniques. So here I am. He's a new client. His shoulder was a little to the right. I'm going to do this because it's the same pattern. It's pulling that shoulder down. And I'm thinking, it's a system of questions, right? We always come back to the same thing. I want to ask him, together we're asking, what's going to the floor and what's leaving the floor? There and back. And I'm thinking of everything. I'm thinking, does he feel the foot even changing on the ground? But mostly because you've done this so many times, you know more or less what it feels like, right? So that makes it easy. We know that he's rolling, and we can see with the pelvis, and we can see the other side is coming up. Now, you know something else that I'm always telling you, the quality of movement. So that is, how smooth is it? Is the tempo constant? Is it reversible? Stay within your comfort. Do it where it's most easy. Okay, so that's what we're doing. That's interesting. So I also want to see how it is. Can I see anything that gives me a clue? So I'm thinking, what's the second ATM? What is the sequence, right? Every twist is a good lesson for looking for sequence. There's a lot of things where it's hard to find a sequence. But with a twist, it's always easy. What goes first, what goes after? So that's just my second in between. And if you look at the printouts that we gave you when you presented that ATM, remember you worked on it? Mm-hmm. You'll see these are the in-betweens. It's really easy. You've got it all there. What's first? Now, what happens here? Why do I have to put more force? Maybe I need to change direction. And what can I learn from the coming back? All the things that you know. So I'm looking at the sequence, and it stops about there, right? And back. When you lengthen the legs, do you feel a difference between the sides?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course, right? And you know it because big difference, because you felt it yourselves. So it's nothing new for you. It's just putting this theory, in a way, into practice. If you're clear about what the message is, and you have simple, clear in-betweens, that you ask also with your hands, you've got a great lesson.